What's up, everybody? Danny from KG. Pedro is back.
What's up?
So, did you see the title? Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity.
Yeah.
So, we made our own Fancast. Yep. Got his list.
I'm ready.
I have my list. We're very excited for this game, like everybody else.
Indeed.
Been hearing about this game for the last couple months, and it finally been revealed to us last week. So, Pedro, you take it.
Alright, so each of us casted 5 characters from Marvel, 1 character from Capcom, and mostly our criteria was characters that we have not seen before and we would like to see, or characters that I think would probably be featured, or characters that may not be featured, but we're hopeful that they may show up in the future as in the game or DLC. So for Capcom, I have Cody from Final Fight. He's already been featured on several of the Capcom fighting games, so I think he will be a no-brainer to add. Because he's one of the main characters for Final Fight series, so definitely for him. The next 2 slots are kind of broad because I'm not familiar with these franchises, and one of them is technically it's an RPG, so it's like you create your own character. So it would be a character from Monster Hunter and a character from Power Stone. Power Stone is it's a fighting franchise they had back in the day for Capcom and the Dreamcast, I think it was.
Okay.
So definitely, if you want to, bring back a franchise, a great way to start is by adding it to a fighting game.
Yeah, Power Stone would be a great game to come back.
In Monster Hunter, people love Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter too,
Like
yeah.
all my friends, like they play on the 3DS, and in Japan, I think it's like massive over there. So I think definitely we'll most likely get a Monster Hunter character.
Okay.
So either you like the main protagonist or like a side character from the games. So that's definitely seeable.
Okay.
My 4th cast is Leon S. Kennedy from the Resident Evil series. We already have Chris and Jill, so might as well add Leon, which is another iconic character from Resident Evil.
Yes, most likely. Honestly, I did add a Resident Evil character too. One of the original iconic characters, but a villain.
Ooh, okay. What tease. And my last character, which I'm the most hopeful for, because is Disney has Marvel and they have really good relations with Capcom now. So since technically DuckTales the game was made by Capcom and it's a Disney property, so maybe I would like to have Scrooge McDuck in the game.
Yes.
I think it would be a win-win for them since they are remaking or like revamping like the DuckTales animated series.
That's correct. I actually forgot about that
Yeah,
show
so-
revamping. Wow.
So yeah, it's definitely something I would like to see, and I think it's likely, based on the circumstances they have. So what's your top 5 for Capcom?
My top 5 for Capcom.
Oh, in no particular order, by the way.
Yes, in order. Is, since you mentioned Disney, I had actually added a Disney Capcom collaboration character, Darkwing Duck.
That's not a great
I
one.
mean, it's a character they made fun of, like having a Batman character in the Disney, field. And I'm like, that was one of my favorite characters. I'm not gonna lie about it.
Yeah,
So I mean,
I can see that.
That would
they
be
they
so
did make
awesome.
the Darkwing Duck game, so
yeah, they had 2 games out there, if I remember. There was like Game Boy, Game Gear, Nintendo, Sega,
wasn't it Super Nintendo?
and Super Nintendo.
I think, yeah.
And it was like popular back then when it first came out. Like, when I was a kid, I wanted a Darkwing Duck action figure, and I couldn't find it. They got a bunch of others. I'm like, nah, I don't want that.
I want the real one.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want this character. No, there was no point of getting those characters. I just wanted Darkwing Duck. So yeah, that was my first pick. Power Stone Wang Tang. Wang Tang. Like he said earlier, it would be great if they want to bring back a great franchise, Power Stone remake, reboot, something. That'd be actually a great
Yeah,
character.
because it kind of died with the Dreamcast, basically.
Yeah.
And like what I've seen in the gameplay, like it looks like a really fun game.
It's a fun game. I
Is
like it? Yeah. Next character, Resident Evil, William Birkin. He was the Resident Evil 2 boss. He mutated 3 times.
Oh, okay.
So I actually like him with like the big eye gap over here with the big claws. That'd be so cool just to have him in the game. Because we already had Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. So why not have a Resident Evil 2 character? And let's see, other one. Lost Planet main character, Wayne, Another franchise, if you want to bring back, that would be one way to introduce another character from the franchise, Wayne. And my last release, Blanca from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
I like Blanca. I like shocking people to death in that game. It was awesome. So yeah, that's my list from Capcom. Now, Pedro, what is your Marvel list?
Marvel list I'm the most excited for because I feel like that was the one I know the most. So first is Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes. Since he's the current Ghost Rider in the comics, he's been featured predominantly in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., yes.
So it's no brainer to have him featured in this game.
Exactly.
My next character would be Medusa, the leader of the Inhumans.
Okay.
Because we've been talking about how in this game they might not feature many X-Men or many Fox characters, not because they can't do it, but because they want to focus more on the characters they have properties for the movies or for the TV shows, and it looks like they're going for a more cinematic feel for the games.
Yeah, they are. I mean, you already got Captain Marvel and Iron Man teamed up in that trailer. I was like, no, they did not do that.
And Captain America has a very similar outfit from the movies as well.
Yes.
So they're definitely going for like their properties that they have right now. So definitely would like to see Medusa get featured later on. Mm-hmm. This one is Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. Even though there's already Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel has a very different like set of skills and moves.
Yeah.
She kind of makes her arms bigger.
She makes it big, her legs, and like she's kind of like the female version of Mr. Fantastic. Yeah. Kind of like. I would see why they would put her. Now I think about it, that's actually a pretty good choice to have her in there.
And she's very popular with the comic community, so
that's true.
I can definitely see that as well.
I can see that Marvel will, if they want to throw out a more diverse teenage TV series, Kamala Khan could be that character. Like, I can see it within the next 3 years from now.
Yeah, and definitely I like her character, so she will be a great fit for this game. My fourth pick would be Daredevil. Besides being popular now because of the TV series, he's actually my favorite Marvel character, and to see him featured in the fighting game would be great for me personally. Mm-hmm. And I think, and this is my opinion, but in terms of fighting, he's one of the best brawlers that Marvel has. Yes. Like just straight up brawling. No like superpowers or anything, just like straight technique and fighting. I think it's one of the best.
I mean, you got a little bit of kickbox, judo, martial arts here and there. I mean, like I said, he's actually has a lot of different fighters that I just listed out there. And as Pedro said, he's popular within the community now since Netflix series. And for those who read comic books knows of Daredevil a lot. I mean, it's different. They could even add in like when they do the DLC outfits. Mm-hmm. There's like 5 different kinds out there for him right now.
Oh yeah, like the DLC outfits they do, they're gonna have so much fun because so many different iterations of the same characters. So
yeah,
we'd like to see that. And finally, because this game has to do with Infinity Stones, why not have Thanos? I think it's a very obvious choice to have him in the game. Maybe as a boss, maybe just like as one of the main antagonists working, because we don't know who's the main antagonist yet. So definitely, I think he's gonna be involved in some way, shape, or form in this game.
Okay. So, that's your list of Marvel characters for me. Now, since, Marvel really want to base on their TV shows, movies, their franchises out there at this point, in their Disney collaborations, why not just start off from the first TV series they threw out? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Daisy, or now you know her as Quake.
Yeah.
She's known as Quake in the comic books for years. She's been on a low profile until the TV show. I never expected they're gonna throw her in, but okay, that's cool. Quake, because she's one of the team members for Nick Fury when he put out a special forces out there.
Okay.
Yeah. Another character, Ant-Man. Honestly,
now think of it. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Go from small to giant.
Exactly. You could do so much with this character. He could be his alternate outfits could be Giant Man. He has wings like he's the Wasp.
Yeah.
He grows big, tiny, small, whatever. His super could be. Oh man, I could just imagine.
He takes his opponent into the smallest particles possible.
Yeah, well, he just comes with a gun.
Yeah.
Shoot you in you being like the tiny universe particle, whatever they called it. That's actually might be in his next movie.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp movie. That might be in a different universe. Like they shrink to the point like there's a
Because they did in the movie.
civilization. Yeah, and they mentioned that whole micro universe. So who knows? We might see micro universe in the next Ant-Man movie. Our next character is. You wouldn't expect this, but if you think about it, if they're not gonna have any of the X-Men characters in every X-Men game from what I remember, Sentinel was in the second and the third one. I don't remember exactly the first game if he was in there, but they had a Sentinel. So, what is another type of robot you could put in there? Why not just put in one of the Spider-Man characters or one of the Spider Slayers robots in there? Because I grew up watching Spider-Man 90s cartoon, and they had 2 different arcs on the Spider Slayers. So yeah, I'm really excited for the new Spider-Man movie, and why not just continue throwing in different characters? You don't have to put in the main character Spider-Man, but you could definitely put in one of his villains, and I'd like to see the Spider Slayer robot, or Aster Smythe, who turns into like a Spider Slayer from what I remember. That would be pretty cool too.
Not gonna lie to you, that's a very far reach. That's like reaching into like the most obscure territory.
Yeah, that's what I do. I like to think right out of the box, like go real deep in the Marvel universe. Next one is Luke Cage. I mean, once again, great show, great character, and he mentioned Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why not?
He's so fighter too.
Exactly. Least my last. Vision. Why not put in Vision? You need somebody like that. Infinity Stone from the movie, the game called Infinity. That trailer at the beginning, we saw somebody look like Ultron. So why not Vision in that game? The latest for these games so far are all rumors.
Yeah, there's no official word from Marvel or from Capcom.
Yeah, it's not like we know of exact list out there. We know Captain Marvel, Ryu, Iron Man, Mega Man, Morgan, and what was the other one? Captain America, yeah. So that's already 6 characters we know is going to be in the game. I hope that, we could get some of the characters that we mentioned.
Yeah. And of course, they're gonna bring back old characters that were part of the series.
Most likely, but if they really want to go out different, because it's a brand new game, brand new series, like it seems like it's a reboot in the Marvel versus Capcom, going back to 2v2, like the first game. Because I remember it was 2v2, and then your third character was like a random character that went down the list,
like a support character.
Yeah, and it was just a character that assists you during the game. From what I remember. But yeah, I definitely love to see those characters. I mean, Disney, Marvel, and Capcom, and they had those Disney Capcom characters like I mentioned, Scrooge McDuck, Darkwing Duck, or any other of those characters would be awesome. Mm-hmm. And well, speaking of rumors, we heard that X-Men characters could be DLC, Fantastic Four characters might be DLC. Be more money for them because they know if they have Cyclops as a DLC or Wolverine, it's going to sell.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
I could see even if put Sentinel as a DLC if those rumors are true.
Yeah, my biggest worry with this game is that they're gonna go the whole Street Fighter 5 route where they have very minimal characters, and then like they start adding them to the season pass and things like that.
It's eventually gonna happen. I mean, every fighting game lately has been doing that.
It's Capcom.
And Capcom. There might be another Ultimate. Who knows? So yeah, if you have any other characters in mind, put it on the list, mention it to us, and have a good day. Peace out.